customer service is really, a make or break it for someone's dining experience. And then the third thing is not having an identity crisis restaurant. What I mean by that, a lot of restaurants open, they want to be cool and hip, but they'll offer cuisine from way too many sectors. So they'll have on their menu, sushi. They'll also have a steak menu. They'll also have flatbreads. They'll also have guacamole. They'll also have Chinese dumplings. I see this all the time. I don't work with those restaurants because they typically close. You need to be good at one thing and do it really, really well. I just went to a restaurant that had guacamole and chips as an appetizer and then like an Asian stir fry in the entree. 99% of the times these restaurants fail. I mean,
so you're saying specialize.
Specialize. Yeah.
Really?
You want to
Like
be
a
known
niche.
for something really great, not that you're
I see.
serving,
But then again, you have, like, if you look at coffee specifically, right? There's so many coffee shops with high-end espressos, machines, and all this kind of stuff. And they seem to be all doing, it's more about location versus anything else. So that's an example of, not necessarily, and they all do the same stuff, right? I mean, muffins and whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you have to make yourself different. When you're a big chain, it's easier to stand out because people know your name. Better Buzz, for example, in San Diego, people will choose that over a small local shop because they know that no matter which location they go to, it's going to be the same quality, it's going to be the same product, and they know it. Also, convenience is really important. You see these like drive-through coffee spots that are opening. There's a new drive-through coffee and cookie spot, which I think is genius. That's like a fast thing that you could get pretty much daily.
That's a question. How much do you think experience, the mood, the setting is, I'm always trying to think like what hits more with diners. Is it more the experience, or is obviously the food itself is also the experience? But if it's a really cool, hip place, people will look at food as like, it's okay if it's not the best.
Yeah. I'll give you a really good example of that. Layla opened in North Park. Can't get in. I mean, the reservations are booked up forever and ever. People are selling their reservations when they can't make it last minute. It's crazy. The restaurant is extremely unique. There is nothing like it. I mean, in all of San Diego, there's nowhere you're going to walk in and it's dark at all times and there's stars in the sky. It's absolutely gorgeous. To be totally honest, for Middle Eastern food, it was really average.
Yeah, because you're also familiar with Middle Eastern food.
I am familiar with Middle Eastern
If
food.
you ask most Americans.
Well, so
What?
in the American sector, everyone thought it was incredible because they had never tasted anything like that before. I thought the vibe, the drinks were great. Some of the food was amazing. But when you have a dry chicken kebab, it's a red flag for me. Like, chicken's got to be juicy. There's, that's like the number one thing, and it is a lot about the vibe in San Diego because it is a nice city with great weather and great people. And you want to go to a cool place after you get off work or on the weekends. And so that is something that is really important for San Diego. But you do see a lot of culinary talent coming here, opening restaurants that are delicious and also a total vibe. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Jean et Jolie in Carlsbad, for example, that opened up. There's also like the Whaling Bar at Valencia that is just a total vibe to sit in. Starlight has just reopened. There's a lot of very cool hip concepts that people are kind of going to, not just like the young crowd, but the older crowd that just wants to try something new and not go to the same restaurant they've been going to for 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Give me one last interesting story.
I'll just give you a restaurant that I've been to that is worth the experience. I've been here 4 times. It's an omakase experience in San Diego. It's the sister restaurant of Azuki Sushi called Kinmei Omakase. They are in Bankers Hill.